Alright, believe it or not, ever since the patch, I've not actually played a Mage arena. To remind you of the changes of arena draft, Mage can no longer draft Forgotten Torch, Snowchugger, and Faceless Summoner, which is obviously nerfed because those 3 cards are good. That said though, Mage is still the strongest class, possibly because, well, not possibly, because Karazhan introduced a nice common Mage card called Firelands Portal. Let's go. The first card here, I'll probably be taking Effigy against Questing Adventure. Questing is kind of hard to use. With Effigy, I might get a Synergy Secret card, which could be Medea's Valet. Really good common as well. I'm willing to take the risk on a potentially weaker card. Good old Frostbolt. Oh, Mad Bomber. Mad Bomber. NG. Inventions. Good old Flame Strike. No dragons. Delicious chows. E-Giant, I think. Valid Teacher. Solid. Aberrant Berserker versus Pompous Thespian. Let's see, so 2 drop wise, I have a Mad Bomber and a Frostbolt and a Chow. I'll take the Thespian. It's kind of close. Berserker is solid, especially in Mage. Wow, another Zombie Chow, but that's a Firelands Portal. And given that I already have a Zombie Chow and that I need bigger game, I'll choose Firelands Portal. This isn't always the best choice. If I didn't already have a Zombie Chow and I didn't have more early game, I think I would choose Zombie Chow. Drawing cards. Fire the missiles. I do have a Violet Teacher, so slight synergy there. Cone of Cold. Okay. This is a pretty spell-heavy Mage deck. That Geomancer is still not very good. But I don't have any Beast Dragons or Murlocs somehow. Actually thinking about that one. So it works with missiles, Frostbolt, Cone of Cold is especially good with it. Flame Strike, Firelands Portal. We'll go with the Geomancer. Arcane Explosion plus Geomancer. That is actually legitimate. This is a lot of small AoE, it's kind of interesting. Flame Lance is alright. Ballless Tome, it's pretty good. Our Recombobulator works quite well with a few of these cards. It doesn't actually, I just like Recombobulator. Ballless Tome is arguably too slow, but I do have a lot of early game. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 early game plays already, plus I'm Mage. I can Recombobulate the Engineer, I can Recombobulate Gnomish Inventor. Kinda want to cast a spell. Several spells. Usually in Arena you can't choose like just a pure draw card, but I have a lot of early game. Like that's enough early game already. I'm gonna choose the Tome. Actually, Forbidden Flame was a legitimate option too. I should have chosen Forbidden Flame. That's like a really flexible option. I can't believe I didn't even see it. But anyways, this is also a legitimate choice. Horse Rider Evolved Kobold. I mean, this is arguably better than Forbidden Flame as well, since I can already deal with all sorts of cards. And I need the card. Nah, Forbidden Flame is better, but Tome is fun. Alright, Horse Rider or Evolved Kobold. I was thinking about Evolved Kobold for a moment due to the amount of cards I had along those lines. Here's a nice big late game card. Good old Scarlet. Jeeves is unlikely to be good. I'll choose Midnight Drake. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Yo. Fireball or Water Elemental. That's a tough choice as well. I'll go Fireball. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards I can already play on 4 proactively. Wow, another Flame Strike. Don't mind if I do. Yeti. Spellbreaker or Smith. I'm gonna go Spellbreaker. Do I have any mechs? I have a Piloted Shredder. That's it. And still the best card. Alright, well, aha, Mage! I've got an excellent curve, starting with Zombie Chow into Berserker, Stalker, Geomancer, Bomber, Thespian. So a lot of early game cards, not including the ones that I can play early, but will not necessarily always play early, between Novice Engineer, Frostbolt, and Arcane Missiles. On 3 I have a good Horse Rider, Farseer is solid, Crusader is great. On 4 I have Yeti, Blast Mage, Drake, Shredder, Teacher. In a late game with Tome. Portal, 2 Flame Strikes, North Sea Kraken, and Sea Giant. This is a really good arena. Really, really good. I've seen more disgusting ones, but this one's solid like a rock. I'm going to guess this will go 12 wins.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
So that looks good. Going Shredder into Goblin Blast Mage is worth considering. I got 2 into 2 into 3 into 4. It's time for him to be very sad at his fortune.
Wanna blow something up? Who you want me kill?
Don't worry, love.
He has the potential to dagger, but that would probably lose too much tempo. Do I go Drake or do I go Shredder? Almost certainly Shredder.
Funnel cakes! Get your funnel cakes here!
That'd make it a 5-4, which is decent against a 3-5. 4-3 isn't actually very good against the 3-5. Although thanks to the Mage hero power, 4 equals 5. This game isn't actually over. He managed to backstab to trade up in tempo. His unstable will take out my 5-2. Freshman Vendor looks like it'll provide some solid value for him. In short, he's actually in it. I've got the Geomancer Cone of Cold combo and Spilled Your Own Blizzard. Kind of like a 6 mana Blizzard and a 0 mana 2/2 if they have 3 or fewer minions.
Choose soon.
Random stat while he's roping. Average value of the Firelands Portal 5 cost minion is like a Yeti. Pretty solid in other words. Oh no! Spectral Knight. My Firelands Portal is nothing. I think I should actually be saving the Geomancer with the Cone of Cold. I've got some very powerful cards in my hand. Gotta find the right time to use them. North Sea Kraken, that would be a very good target. Needs more mana. Firelands Portal on almost anything he plays is good here. Oh, hard countered again.
For the crusade!
I can go Geomancer, Cone of Cold, Fire Blast. Might be good. A good Firelands Portal target. Five is better though. Witness true despair. Oops, I forgot to specify who was receiving the despair.
Thank you.
Nice. Well, time for my Blizzard. Or one of my 2 Flame Strikes. It's in the mail. That combo. Yuck yuck.
Your mother was a Murloc!
It's gonna be a 5-3 if I do this. So I need to do that. Do that. Go face. I think that's okay. I'm scared this rogue can actually win. Especially if he can kill that. Wow. For me, I'm kind of fishing for the flame strike. Actually, I have a lot of answers. So many answers. Still so many answers. That'll do if I survive. I just need him to play 2 minions.
So many options.
And then I flame strike, and then I probably will. Interesting. Yeah, flame strike. I have lethal next turn. I wonder what kind of hand he would have to not be able to play anything last turn. Why didn't I fireball that turn? Well, I thought of all people, you would understand Twitch chat. Fireball's going to his face.
Well played.
Give me a minute.
Well played.
Had 2 weak cards somehow. Oh, I mean, one of them was the coin.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
In that game, I even started off with Berserker and the Bomber with the best possible outcome. That rogue deck was quite good. Should I do that again? Coin Berserker and the Bomber? I have a curve.
Today, I don't have to be a princess.
What to do? What to do?
This is a really interesting turn because there are 3 genuinely legitimate options. You can Bomber expecting the bomb to take out the Archer, you can be a pessimist and Fire Blast it. You can play Berserker because the Berserker survives the Archer. I'm gonna play Berserker.
What to do?
It's not as weak as a Fire Blast, and it doesn't rely on RNG like the Bomber. Now this turn, the decision is here again. Bomber or Fire Blast. I'm gonna choose the tempo version.
Blow something up.
Yeah, Zombie Chow. A really good one. Arcane Explosion plus Send It In. Decent. Alternative play. Send in the 2-3, and then Earthen Ring. If this hits that, I will play the Horse Rider. Maybe I'll go double face. No, I'll play Earthen Ring on myself if that misses. Or if it hits, and I'm not lucky.
Eyes are open.
Ooh, yeah. Got it.
Not terribly unlucky.
Off in here.
Arcane Explosion plus send in the Chow is pretty good. Makes me not have to lose a 3-2. And use that Spellbreaker to deny him 5 health eventually. That's a low priority.
For the
So,
Lich King.
For the crusade.
I could put him at 17 instead and then have a silenced Zombie Chow. I think this is slightly better though.
Attention, class.
Pretty solid. Throw the 4/4, makes the 5/5 side of the 3/5. A 1/1 also. I'll take it. He only has 2 cards left.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Wow. Ooh. That was like an interesting half measure there. Trade and a face bite.
Your magic shall not.
That's a good silence. Almost certainly. 2 choices, Argent Horse Rider or Stalker Fire Blast. Using the hero power each turn seems good when I'm running low on resources. You need to outrace his hero power and hope that he doesn't have some kind of fast card there. But I'm going to fill him in the next turn. This doesn't make me lose the hounds.
Well fought. I concede.
And those are 2 tough games.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
Even though Novice Engineer is a 2-drop, it's not meant to be a 2-drop, so I'll toss that Earl back all the time. And start with Berserker and the Thespian and the Stalker, I think. They're all cards that are similar, but I think that order is best. Since you don't need the stealth early game, and it's more helpful in the later game. This card is arguably better than this card, though. Given that he played a very strong 1-drop. Possible this card is now better. It's actually possible that this card is worst. I'm gonna play that card. This is the least powerful card of these two. The 3/2 trades into higher cost cards better. And the Berserker can take down a 4-drop. Can take down 5 health.
So many possibilities.
Berserker seems good against Creeper.
It's clobbering time. Who you want me killed? An autograph?
I suppose. The dream is that Ogre goes into Berserker here. Or going face is pretty decent too.
I wonder.
I'll be playing 4-mana 5/4. It's looking a bit scary on my side. I don't have anything to play on turn 5 or 6. I don't have anything powerful, I should say, to play on 5 or 6. I have no proactive 5-drops, and I have no 6-drops. Fireball's not bad here, though.
Get it out!
Stop yelling!
Spellbreaker here is quite good.
Your magic shall not save.
Interesting question with the silence. The MKing boss is guaranteed at least 1. I guess I'll silence it. But silencing the 1/1 means his board is weaker for this turn. Opponent's tapping each turn. Might be hard to keep up. But I have Flame Strike and I have Firelands Portal and I have Sea Giant.
Clobbering time.
Little Firelands the 4/4. I'll bring it back. Easy peasy.
Shush! Quiet!
6/6. Good stat. Smart minion. Actually, minion. I don't see a minion here. I got gypped. Firelands Portal gave me nothing. Is this a bug?
Get back, yes.
I didn't get a minion.
dogs.
Alright, Cone of Cold, Novice Engineer, Fire Blast that I think. And I will take the risk and hit face with the Ogre Ninja. I'll do it first because I won't Cone of Cold if I hit the Salty Dog. I think I'm always playing Novice Engineer. I guess I'll play Novice first. No, if I hit this, I will play Sea Giant. So I'll do this first.
I hope you like my invention.
Ooh, that's good. So, Cone of Cold is going to keep his board in place as I deal damage with these minions. The problem is Ogre Ninja needs to be smart. I do have a Sea Giant to back things up though. Cone of Cold is pretty good against Karakazam. And Sea Giant is also pretty good against Karakazam. No point in playing Sea Giant first since if it costs 5, my turn is still the same.
This one.
I think I don't even bother killing anything. Could keep his entire board frozen, or I could deal an extra damage to face.
Time runs out on me.
What's 1/1/1 going to do?
Of course. About Ganesh. I am eternal.
So it's a total disaster if Ogre Ninja goes here, but then goes for the face instead.
I wonder.
I could do this. I think I'll do this
This one.
though. Such a small chance that this guy goes face and does nothing.
No, that one.
Oh!
Oops.
That is true despair.
Wanna blow something up?
Time runs out on me.
Eh?
This one.
Yeah. Alright, Ogre Ninja. You're redeemed.
Amazing. You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
A lot of 3-drops. I mean, I don't have a lot of 3-drops. I have a lot of 2-drops. I'm gonna keep the Horse Rider, which is a good 3-drop. And my trusty Berserker is here.
It's time for a little blood.
I wanted to save the coin for the teacher, but I suppose I have a lot of spells already. It's a decent coin play.
Best seat fights ever!
Huh. Interesting. That is really interesting. I think I'm going to take this slow. The most likely secret from the play here is Mirror Entity. If I play Teacher, that's too good for him. If I play Horse Rider, that's also too good for him. Would do better if I had a mana, 2 mana to Fire Blast it off, so I'm going to take this turn really slow. I'll play Horse Rider and Fire Blast the Horse Rider. I think that's what's going to happen.
Don't worry, loves, the cavalry's here.
Here.
Don't worry, loves, the cavalry's here.
Picked.
Giddy up!
I could have gone face there. Might be correct. Might be wrong. Kinda hard to say.
Giddy up!
I can go Yeti Chow or I can go Kabbalist Tome Chow. Yeti Chow I think is good. Classic, the card draw card should be played last situation. Frostbolt Arcane Explosion. Violet Teacher Arcane Explosion. Man, this teacher has so many spells. Just Firelands Portal? Just Firelands Portal, sure.
I wonder.
Maybe send that there. No, I have to send them.
Don't worry, loves, the cavalry's here.
Firelands, Frostbolt Arcane. A spell
Attention, class.
Fiesta.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
And then I have Kabbalist Tome behind that. Solid. So I have a Shredder in the deck. Does that mean I shouldn't play Blast Mage right now?
I shall do as you say.
To hold out for that one Blast Mage in the deck? No, or the one Shredder. That's ridiculous. 3 Flame Strikes after Kabbalists. Ooh. Oh, that actually makes the Arcane Blast 4. That's not very useful here, though.
No take candle.
But it will be around.
As you say.
Maybe an Arcane Blast something useful next turn. Wow, his hand is all spells, apparently. I don't think I want my Effigy to hit a 2-drop.
An autograph?
I suppose. That's something I do want Effigy to hit. It's tempting to get the Effigy out first, but Polymorph is a common answer.
Oh, it too.
You do have the Counterspell. Counterspell I think is going to be pretty good right here.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
This is a very solid board state.
You call that?
Womp womp. Nice.
I feel icky.
Wow! It spawns from itself. That's incredible. Did you guys know that would happen? I didn't know that would happen. Fascinating science.